Potholes are bad anywhere on city streets. You can report them and get them fixed. But what about on a road inside an apartment complex that's owned by the complex itself? So who's responsible?
Working for you, Paris Lubell went out on an apartment complex on Indy's south side today with an issue so bad cars are bottoming out.
He takes residents' concerns to complex management.
They're just gaping holes now.
It's at the South Green Apartments, just off Thompson Road and Southeast Street. We went to go meet a resident on Monday, and as we drove in, huge pieces of the pavement were missing.
If you came in here and you didn't have a clue, you would tear your whole car up.
The woman who called us didn't want her face showing because she was scared of being retaliated against for speaking out.
Well, we replaced a full set of tires. I need a new shock on my back. It's really damaging, and you can't see them, especially if it's rained or is raining. They're not marked, so they're not visible.
But she says this is more of a safety issue for all the kids that live in the complex.
A lot of kids. The best way to get through here is to stay up against the edge of the carports and the cars. So if you come up and you stay real close to them, you can miss most of them, but then you got to take the chance of one of these little kids running out in between the cars.
While trying to give residents a voice, people claiming to work for the complex covered our camera and started yelling. They also hurled inappropriate comments about the tenant.
How dare she try to sit up here and call somebody on us and report us? That just makes her look real small as a woman.
While we were standing with a resident who called us, an apartment complex manager also came over and started talking to her. Our cameras were rolling.
Do you see this? Yeah, I see it. But
She told the resident that they were working on it, but the rain has slowed down the process.
We're doing our best. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I know this is every year, but now we're taking care of all the potholes that they're really deep.
But a timeline on getting them fixed?
Bear with us. We're doing our best.
The complex never answered our questions or returned our multiple calls. But for residents at the complex, getting them fixed for now is up in the air.
I don't really understand it, why they didn't just fill them to begin with, or if they were going to cut them out, why they didn't do like one at a time and section it off.
The management company says they are working to get them fixed. It's just been too wet outside. Coming up at 6, we'll talk more about what rights you have if you run into a similar issue with your apartment complex. In Indianapolis, Paris Lubell, RTV6.
Paris, thank you. If you're coming up against an issue and feel helpless, you can connect with RTV6. You can do that on Facebook or by emailing workingforyou@rtv6.com. We'll see what we can do to help solve that problem.